Oakland 14-10.
And they've got to score a touchdown to take this football game, because a field goal will do them no good now, because the Blue Devils lead by 10 with 39 seconds left. Here's Stevens' kick. A squibbler along the ground. Oakland going to pick it up and fall on it back at their own 38-yard line.
The clock is the enemy for Oakland, as they've got to go for the touchdown. A field goal does them no good. That's why the fake field goal early in the game for Lebanon, for in the third quarter where we scored the touchdown, made this thing a two-possession football game, and now Oakland faced with all they can do is score a touchdown. 37 seconds to go in the game.
And the big fullback goes out of the football game, and here comes the Patriots out of the huddle and up to the line. Counts is back to throw. Foreign over the middle, got his man, and then he's hit and knocked down at the Lebanon 48-yard line. 29 seconds left on the clock now, as it will stop and the chains will move.
Pitt came up and made the big stop as they got the first down yardage. They ran a play fake in the backfield, and I don't understand that.
Well, there's more excitement here than I've seen this year as they ground the football. And a flag going to be down across the way. Let's see what this is going to be.
Looks like Oakland may have had somebody upfield too quick.
It's going to be against Oakland because Lebanon is pretty happy about it down there. John, what is it?
It's going to be against Oakland, I believe, Clyde. We're going to move them back. That's the sign that the Kelly gave the official. Offsides against Oakland. That's going to cost them 5. Although the clock did not start on that play. Why, I have no idea. That at least 1 second or 1 tick ought to come off that thing, but now it's 1st and 15.
1st and 15 for Oakland. Football at the Oakland 47-yard line now. A lone setback. Everybody else will be out, and Counts with a straight drop back. Looks. Lebanon flushes him out of the pocket, and he throws long. Intercepted Lebanon. Out of the hands, and Pitt intercepts the football, and the ball game will be over, and the Blue Devils are going to win this one 14-10. There's 18 seconds on the clock, and there's pandemonium on the football field.
Hey, you would have thought we're going to the Clinic Bowl as happy as these Blue Devils are. Damon Pitt with the Oski off the tip. We got good pressure on the quarterback, John Bryan, and that's what made the difference. Counts had to throw in a hurry off the receiver's hands, and we get the interception.
Turnabout is fair.
Hi, I'm Joy Ansfelder, a senior varsity football cheerleader at Lebanon High School. We're here with Karen Castings of Lebanon Cablevision. We would like to thank them for their support of Lebanon football and present to them this Blue Devil souvenir.
Thank you. Everybody at Lebanon Cablevision is proud to support the Lebanon Blue Devils.
We love you, Blue!
Here has showed a lot of heart tonight.
And that's what's so outstanding, is it would have been so easy for this team to have come in tonight
lay down. That's
and
right.
lay down and just forget it and pack it all in. But Lebanon, as Bob Dillard goes over the victory play, and it's something
that's right.
they were automatically in the playoffs. Now, they have got to hope Hendersonville beats Mount Juliet for them to sneak in. A great win for Lebanon, and going to give them some momentum going into the winter workouts and into the spring practice.
Well, what a big win for not only for the team and the sidelines down there, but these fans are wild here. Not many of them on hand tonight on a cold night, but it is wild. Lebanon will take the knee.
That ought to do it.
And that ought to do it. And you can hear, let's open this window a little bit and see if we can get a little bit of racket in here, guys, as everybody starts filing out now. I think all the happiness is going out on the football field as the crowd is moving down on the track.
Hey, Clyde.
Yes, we still have 11 seconds.
I was talking to the back judge, Corky Cross, about the pass that Rudd caught.
Uh-huh.
And we couldn't really see, and I'm sure you couldn't up there, how good a pass that was and how great a catch it was. Rudd doesn't make that catch, the ball goes out of bounds 15 yards. It's thrown on a line like that, and he had just enough room to make the turn to get upfield to get the big touchdown. But I cannot wait to see that on the replay.
We can tell from up here, John, that it was a great catch. Lebanon will take the knee once again, and then this one will be history as they snap the ball, and Pitt goes down to one knee. And Oakland right now, a dejected-looking bunch of Patriots out there, and the Blue Devils crowd onto the field as the clock comes down. Listen to the noise we got going up here.
Oakland took their last time out, Clyde, so there's going to be one more play.
Well, Oakland not ready to give up and let them have this celebration yet. We will have another play. Tommy, this win is going to be invaluable for this team. Now they say that's it. It's all over. Lebanon is the winner, and the Blue Devils surge onto the field.
What a happy bunch of Blue Devils as Lebanon comes with the victory tonight, 14-10 over Oakland. Let's send it back to the station for 2 minutes, and we'll have a very happy post-game show. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
And Tommy, the post-game show brought to you by Fakes and Hooker Decorating Center on South Maple, TRW Commercial Steering Division, Aflac, Mike Sewell, Rick Thorne, and Brownie Hall, and Tim Bennett Insurance.
Bob Dillard, congratulations to Bob Dillard. John, take it away.
Thank you, Tommy. Once again, talking with head coach Bob Dillard. Huge last game of the year. We pull this one out, drive 96 yards last possession. We have fourth down, third down long a couple of times. They never, it's been so easy to give up and lay down, and they didn't do it. They didn't do it tonight.
I just can't tell you how proud I am of these young men. They've been through so much adversity, and they've had every opportunity to just fold it up and quit, and they hadn't done that, and they came out tonight, and several times during this ball game, it looked like we was down, but we wasn't out. Those guys kept fighting, and we made big plays down the stretch in that last drive, just big play after big play, and it was just it was a great win for our seniors, and I'm just so glad that they've got something positive to leave Lebanon football with.
You're right, Coach. It's a great win for the younger guys, too, because they get a taste of victory. They get a taste of what it's like not to give up, and that's big.
Yes, it really is. The football teaches us so many lessons, and that's one of them that I try to stress to our guys every day. Hey, what we're doing and the things that we're learning, it's football, but it's also life, and that's the part that I hope these guys take with them when they leave here.
Coach, I want to take a little bit of time tonight because we're going to enjoy this one.
Yes,
okay?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the fake field goal. Now, we had a delay a game or an offsides called against us. Was that on purpose so we could have more room to throw the ball in the fake?
No, it wasn't. We were going to kick the extra point, or kick the field goal the first time, and we have delay a game because we don't get our field goal team on the field and get lined up and kick the thing. When we lined up, Coach Grissom, I can't take credit for that. He's the one that said, Bob said, fire left is there, said they're rushing everybody from that corner, said let's run it. And I was going to be bullheaded, and I said, no, we ain't going to do it. And then the more I thought about it, I thought, crap, Coach G may be right, and I said, well, let's do it. And we called it, and, Rudd just made a tremendous throw and threw a bullet, found Adam Pitt in the back of the end zone, and it was just it was a great play for our field goal team. Coach G works with them every day on that, and I was just really glad that it worked out well for us.
Coach, on the last drive, the big drive of the night, we had a crucial third down and about 10 to go, and we go back to the slant from Damon to Adam Pitt. They see it coming. They sneak on over, and they made the huge mistake of pass interference, and that was a big play for us.
Yeah, that play kept our drive alive, and it gave us a first down with the interference call. It was really a big play. We had some confusion getting the play out there, and we had some mix-up, and that was my fault. I probably should have called timeout, but the way it worked, they got pass interference, we got the call, and it gave us a first down. It was a big play in the drive.
We go back to Hankins time and time again. Oakland keeps cheating over toward him, playing him tight, and then Pitt throws a pass to Rudd that if Rudd doesn't catch it, goes 15 yards out of bounds, but makes a great pass and a great catch across the field.
Yeah, well, I couldn't, you're talking about the touchdown.
The touchdown.
Yeah, I couldn't see it from where I was at. I couldn't see. I just knew that he was going away away from Hankins because they've got to where they were jumping on Hankins pretty hot there because we went to him so many times. But you know, Damon made a great throw, and I'm sure Rudd made a great catch, and I'll have to look at it on film because I missed it out here tonight.
Talking to the back judge, one of the officials tonight said that it was all hands, all fingers, and he caught that ball and had just enough room to turn it up to get in the end zone, but we went absolutely nuts on that one.
Well, it was a great play. You know, I could tell he caught it when I heard the crowd. And while we're talking about the crowd, I want to thank all our fans that have hung with us, with these young men through the tough times this year. You know, if everybody in Lebanon could see how these young men work day in and day out, not only during football season but in the weight room and during the summer, they come up here and they put time in. You know, we support these young men, you know, win, lose, or draw, because they really do put a lot of time and effort into it. But those of us that our fans that hung in there with us, I really want to thank them for supporting these young men.
Coach, one other thing too is we beat a good football team here tonight. Oakland is by no means a slump team, and they beat some good teams this year. They come up here and obviously thought they could put it on us here tonight, and we showed them what a little Blue Devil pride's all about.
Well, that's true. That's what I just told our young men. You know, the only thing we had to play for tonight was pride, and you know, sometimes that's all you need. And you know, we've been down so many times, and you know, our guys just decided that, hey, we're going to put a stop to this crap. We're going to come out and play football. And you know, I can't say enough about our defense. You know, our defense just really played well. Coach Bartlett had an excellent game plan for us defensively, and our guys really came out and got after Oakland on defense, and you know, made some big plays for us defensively. So it was you know, our assistant coaches did a super job, and our guys played with a lot of heart and a lot of effort, and it's just a great night.
Coach, a great win going into winter workouts. Got something good up under your belt to talk about. Look forward to spring practice. We got a lot of good things ahead of us with Blue Devil football. We got a bunch of young kids coming up that are really going to be talented.
Well, you know, I really think so. I think our future is bright here. We've got some good underclassmen that played a whole lot on this football team, and we've got some freshmen that are coming up that we really expect some big things from. So you know, our attitude, I think, will be better with this win going into winter workouts. We've got something positive to build on, and you know, I'm really excited about the future.
Thank you, Coach, for taking time out to win, lose, or draw after every game. And it takes a big man to come over here and talk to us in the bad times as well as the good. And I appreciate you and your efforts here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're going to take it back to the station for a 2-minute commercial break. We want to thank our sponsors, and everybody try to go out and thank the sponsors for sponsoring Blue Devil football, both on the radio and the video end of this broadcast. So back to the station for this 2-minute break.
The post-game show with your host John Bryan and Blue Devil head coach Bob Dillard has been brought to you by Fakes and Hooker Decorating Center, TRW Commercial Steering Division, Aflac, Mike Sewell, Rick Thorne, and Brownie Hall, and Tim Bennett Insurance.
Out enjoying the victory as the Blue Devils take a win 14-10 over Oakland. Terry Stafford, tremendous win. Give us a rundown on this one.
Thank you, Tommy. Lebanon defeats Murfreesboro Oakland tonight, 14-10. It's been a long time since I've got to say that. Lebanon defeating a team as Lebanon defeats Murfreesboro Oakland tonight, 14-10. Let's take a look at the scoring recap. Oakland gets on the board first in the first quarter. Emerson Williams runs it in from the 10-yard line as Oakland goes 70 yards in 10 plays. Gene Cabarello comes in, kicks the extra point, and at the end of the first quarter, and actually at the end of the first half, the score is 7-0. In the third quarter, Oakland gets on the board again as Cabarello comes in, kicks a 34-yard field goal. So after 3, the score is Murfreesboro Oakland 10, Lebanon 0. The fourth quarter belongs to the Blue Devils as Lebanon goes in and scores on a 67-yard march in 12 plays. On the scoring play, Lebanon lining up in field goal position, actually first time from the 1-yard line, kick a field goal, but a penalty flag is thrown for a delay of game, so the field goal is not counted. So Lebanon penalized 5 yards back to the 6. Once again, Lebanon lining up in field goal formation, but this time go for the fake field goal. Aaron Rudd takes the snap and hits Adam Pitt for a 6-yard pass and a touchdown. As Lebanon scores the touchdown, Ryan Stevens comes in, kicks the extra point. So at that point, the score is Murfreesboro Oakland 10, Lebanon 7. later in the fourth quarter, after a Counts punt had backed Lebanon all the way back to their 7-yard line at the 7:57 mark in the fourth quarter. 7:57 left in the game. Lebanon taking over on their own 7. They marched 93 yards in 16 plays. It takes them 7 minutes and 18 seconds, so they eat up almost all of the second part of the fourth quarter. 7 minutes, 18 seconds on the drive as Damon Pitt hits Aaron Rudd for the touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown pass. Ryan Stevens kicked the extra point. That with only 39 seconds